How's it going, everyone? Go back at you here with another video, a little different kind of video today. We're talking about a fundraiser that I typically do in the spring, and that is the Fellowship of Christian Athletes fundraiser. It's our biggest fundraiser of the year. We do a golf marathon, and people can pledge per hole. People can give flat donations. And it was funny, last year we had to move because of COVID till August, that we had people say, okay, if you go live streaming and you get a par or better on this hole, we'll throw another $5 in. Or they were coming up with some different gag gifts. I'm not the greatest golfer in the world. They're like, okay, if you drive it in the fairway, we'll give another $1 here. And so it was a lot of fun. We went live and did it for a long time. A little bit about Fellowship of Christian Athletes is spreading the word. Through our athletics, there's high school coaches involved in athletes and college coaches involved in athletes, all the way up to the professional level. We're working on middle school right now. I have a middle school huddle. It's tough because of COVID, but, in past years we've had those. I'd like to get back to a little bit of normalcy there. And so, you can find out all about it on our website at fca.org. 3D coaching is involved, if you've heard of 3D coaching. So those are you in the card community that are coaches. A lot of professional athletes that you know and love are part of FCA. Herschel Walker, Sean Alexander, Clayton Kershaw, Tony Dungy, Kirk Cousins, Tim Tebow, McCutcheon, Calvin Johnson, Bubba Watson, Rivera. I mean, there's just on and on, tons of guys out there. Bill Buckner, Charlie Ward. I can keep going, but there's a lot of people that are in for the mission of spreading the word of Christ, and we're trying to grow and empower coaches and athletes in this alike. So we do that through a very fun outing, and Portland's been a great host for us. This is last year's, but Portland's been a great host for us at Persimmon Country Club. So if you've heard of that, it's a really, really nice country club course outside of Portland. And, so we're doing the same thing. And again, this is last year's because of COVID. I don't have the one this year. But, it could be as little as a quarter. I know it has 50 cents on here. It could be as little as a quarter, 50 cents, $1, $2, even $5 per hole. My goal is to get about 100 holes of golf in that day or more. It is a very exhausting day, but doing it all for a great cause makes it well worth it. So what we do is we go down there Sunday. So this year's it's Monday, May 24th. So we'll go down Sunday, May 23rd, stay the night at a house of a relative of somebody that's golfing typically, and then we'll wake up super bright and early the next morning. Shotgun, I think, is at 6:30, and after registration, then you just play throughout the day, just boom, 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 moving, and trying to get as much holes as you can in. Last year, just a couple of shout outs. Last year is a pledge card from last year. Mike Baseball Collector, thank you so much. Rippin' Gypsy, Justin Big Cat Smith, myself. We have a couple relatives in here. Lance, Ray, Eric, Palm Beach, K-Dub, Javi, Scott Herman, Hart. We did a card auction for it, which was we have been doing, if you guys have been following on Friday nights, when we had that opportunity in the spring. We've done 10%. I have the numbers here somewhere what we've raised, but we've raised 10% for the Crohn's and Colitis Ripping for the Cure, but we've also been raising 10% for the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. So that's the only thing that I've done really for this. Tim, Jesse, that's Superman. Again, Alex came through with some more. With a flat donation based on some prop bets like I was talking to you about, and then gold line cards as well. All in all, we were able to get $1,500. I think I just ended up rounding it up and just donated the rest to myself. But it was a great day and a great fundraiser. This was the scorecard from last year. And so we've had Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hole rounds of 18, which was 108 holes. So hopeful to do the same again this year, if you're thinking about that. 108 holes. And then, so this is, well, besides the pledges that have already come in, which I've already written down, thank you again. Rip and Gypsy, a buck a hole. Eric Hecker, a buck a hole. I think, let's see. Make sure I got this correct. Okay. And then some people that have gotten masks too, which I'll get to in just a minute. So I got to get those down. Got to get myself, got to get my coworkers down and relatives that have donated. So if you guys are interested in donating, you can hit me up. You can comment on this here. You can talk. We have until May 24th, which is the actual golfing day. So if you feel it in your heart to help the Fellowship of Christian Athletes and pledge per hole or flat donation, I'd greatly appreciate that. And I know it goes a long way to help spread the word. The masks. Haven't really pushed the mask lately. They sold like hotcakes in the beginning. So I had these made up, right? The COVID masks. And 100% of this money for this next week through the mask, they're $10 a mask. 100% of the money is going to be going to the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. We sold masks already for the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation, Ripping for the Cure. 100% of the mask sales this week is going straight to the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. So greatly appreciate your love and support on that. Again, $10 if you have stuff coming, $14 shipped if you don't, or we can stack it for you and wait. Everybody needs masks at some point. If you're planning on going to the National, that would be a great mask to wear. So I believe I have everything covered. Again, our golfing day is Monday, May 24th. So if you can go ahead and find it in your heart to help pledge either a per hole or a flat donation, we greatly appreciate that, just like we have done such a great job for Ripping for the Cure and the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. So I hope everybody has a great Wednesday, and I will definitely see you guys all on Friday Night Live for Auctions and Breaks. As always, love you all, stay safe, and take care, everyone.